Okay, it's gluing day, gluing day. Alright, before you glue it, before you seal it, you gotta do a final test to see if there's anything screwed up. So, I have this multimeter here. I'm setting it on 200 volts DC. This is our positive. This is our negative. And we have 26 volts, which is pretty good, which is about right because it's upside down. So, 26 volts is pretty good. That means that it's connected right. We have some voltage. When it's in the sun, it'll be a lot higher. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it up a little bit and see what we get then, to get a little bit of light underneath it. So, let's see what it did there. Okay, there we go. We're up to 29. You see that? So that means everything's connected. It's putting out power, and we're ready to seal it up. So, let's do that. Now, this is the connector. And 14 inches. Our first panel is our first glass panel is going to be 14 inches up. So let's mark 14 inches. I want to put pressure on that. So this is where the glass is going to end, okay? 14 inches. So, is that still in frame? Is it on? Is it working? Look, yesterday, man, half what I did was out of frame. Alright, so, what we can do now is glue this together, tape this down a little bit better. Let's just make the negative, tape that down. And we want to be this far apart when we come up, so we can tape it down some more. I love that sound. I love the sound of tape in the morning. Okay, so that's about right. Tape it down a little bit more. Oh, you know what? Too late now. I was going to throw a little bit of silicone underneath that, but oh well. I didn't do that on any of the other ones, so. Okay, so that's right. Is it too late? Is it too late to put silicone down underneath it? I know I said you have to live with it, but well, I've never done that before. Put silicone underneath these just as like added insurance, you know. But and they've lasted for a long time, but I mean there's 2 layers of tape insulating it. But let's throw a little bit underneath here. This isn't really necessary. I'm just doing it for the hell of it. Alright, so we're ready to glue the baby. So I'm going to start over here, and this is the 14 inches here. I'm going to put a line here all the way around the outside border. This is 100% silicone. Okay. And no more tape. I'm going around the border here. Just putting a nice bead on for the glass. Okay. More. I'm going to come out to the 14-inch mark, which is right there. And then I'm going to go across at 14 inches, a little bit inside of 14 inches. Oh, before I forget, little dots. A dot there, a dot there. I guess we don't need one. This has got tape on it, so. But wherever there's no tape, we're going to put dots. Sometimes I forget. So I'm inside the 14-inch mark. You guys are freaking out, aren't you? You're thinking, what the hell is this guy doing? But it works. It works a fuck of a lot better than epoxy, I'll tell you that. Okay, nice uninterrupted line. We're ready for our first piece of glass. Let me get it. One piece is going to be a little bit big, so that's going to be tricky. So, we just take this sucker, line it up, halfway decent, and drop it. And then we can slide it around a little bit. And push it down a little bit. And just line it up with the underneath. And that sucker is hermetically sealed for a long, long time. Silicone lasts forever. Okay. Let's push down a little bit. And bring these up. Okay, bend them back. And that's the first sheet. We have a nice, so we have some silicone there. Now here comes the tricky part, because this next sheet is big, bigger than I've ever done before. I usually cut like 4 sheets. You guys still see this crap? Yeah, okay. The next one is big, and I've never done that big a one. So let's hope I don't fucking break it. And it is 38 inches, 14. So we measure 38 inches. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. 38, 14, which is right about here. So that's going to be our linea. Oh, the fun this is going to be. So, time for more silicone. Make sure that there should be plenty here. Make sure you got enough there. Okay, 38 inches along this border. And do the dots in the middle. Not all of them. Just all of them. Whenever there's no tape. 38 inches. The biggest sheet of glass I've ever done. Bingo, baby! Yeah! A little bit off center. So you can slide it in. Ooh. I was on the lip there. There we go. That's it, baby. 38 inches. You can push it up against here. Support this side. It'll all slide around. So make sure you got it nice. Then you can just smooth this down. This joint here. Smooth that down. Alright, ready for the last piece of glass. I'm impressed with myself. Let's do the last piece. I don't know if, can we see out this far? And how tools make all the difference in the world and make you feel all warm and fucking fuzzy. This is the kind of caulking gun you want, okay? It has a little thingy bobber here that you can punch the, push the, if the hole is big enough, you punch a bunch of holes in the seal at the end here. But what's nice about this is, that's one thing. But what's nice about this is, when you push and you let go, it releases. Those cheap ass, so it'll stop coming out. Those cheap ass regular ones, they don't do that. So, you know, spend a little bit of money and get a nice thing, a nice gun. Okay, last piece of glass. Na 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 na. Na na na. Drop it down. Push it. Oh fuck, I forgot the little piece out, okay? Yeah, it's better if you use too much. But what's nice about this is, and you don't want it to stick down, so you can clean up these edges around here a little bit, you know? Make sure your glass is centered nicely. You can smooth these out a little bit. No bumps. And then you have to let this sit for at least 24 hours a day before you know, move it. The inside will take a lot longer to cure. Silicone cures with water. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. It doesn't dry. So what we can do, now that it's hermetically sealed, you can just spray it with water. My hose will reach. And that'll help seal it. It'll help cure it. Unbelievable. There. Water is what makes it seal up, makes it cure. I'm going to run something underneath. This end I don't have to worry about. You can actually scrape this excess off. Get a rag, and but I don't want it to stick to the table, so oh, look at that. Just use the rag to wipe it. That's a good idea, huh? I think I can push it the other way if I lift up. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, now I can wipe the other side. Oops. And it's done. The next video we'll mount that sucker. Alright guys, see you later, bye.